crash out. I never said I wasn't. And if I need to go get emotional support chicken, that's just what I'm going to do. And even in places as beautiful as Guatemala, where I was for a good 4 days in amazing, beautiful company, did I still find a way to crash out? Yes! I even went to New York on a brand trip. It was beautiful. I was in the same room with Anna Wintour. I ended up in Vogue. Did I still find a reason to crash out? I actually didn't. I actually got it together by the time I was in New York. I'm gonna show you my time in both places. Shout outs to Surfshark for sponsoring this video. But let's start in Guatemala. That's gonna be cute. We in Big Guat. What were you calling it? Guadalajara. Guadalajara. We in guasha. We in guava juice.
Antigua. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, it's our friend's birthday. Happy birthday!
Okay, yeah.
Period. Yes.
Guatemala jazz.
Guatemala.
Guatemala.
This for the house. This for the house. This is beginner's moo-moo.
Intro.
That looks like something.
With the
Come on.
dashiki.
You said with love this. My mom will eat this down.
This is
Beautiful.
It is beautiful. Where you get it?
Oh, welcome to the channel. Everybody, welcome to the channel.
Yes.
Many been here before. Hi. What's up? We in Big Guat.
Big one.
I love you forever, Mindy. Is this a scrapbook?
This is so cute, Mindy. This is. I genuinely love it.
Yay!
Where is she at?
She's taking a sweet time.
It's your birthday.
Just.
It's a detail wish.
Okay.
I just want to say that Guatemala has been an amazing time so far. I did not know what to expect, but I'm so impressed. It's beautiful out here. Gorgeous. 10 out of 10. Now the hills, crazy. The hills, crazy. But aside from that, everything else, 10 out of 10. And the street dogs are beautiful. They're so cute. Different breeds.
Sit in the palm or should I sit on the edge?
The whatever you're comfortable. It's okay. Listen, whatever you're comfortable with. You don't gotta do too much. It's okay. Then listen. There's no pressure. I'm not doing it.
Jade, go. I'm pressuring you.
No pressure.
Got it.
Y'all are so alike.
Yeah, I know.
Literally.
Yeah, you look good. You look good. You look good where you
Get in
at.
the palm.
Get in the
It won't.
I was just up there.
Literally, you're already there.
You might as well scoop.
Ooh, I want to take another picture too now. You
Here
look
we
good.
go.
Yes.
Teach me how to be trade.
Slide down. You can slide. Listen. Just shimmy down. You don't need to stand
Are you
up.
going up there?
Hell no.
Look at this little ass hat I got. Oh my god.
You can leave her.
This for a little kid? Are you kidding me?
That's so cute.
You can do a 5-minute shower. Yes, I definitely
Why
can.
does a shower take so long?
That's what I'm
You
saying.
need to get in there, put the soap on.
Literally.
I
I do myself 3 times.
Yes, that's it.
Antibacterial soap first, exfoliate with my African net sponge, then my kifta. That's it.
I don't know.
You gotta be in the water before you start
But if
actually
I'm like,
showering.
I need to get out the shower because I got shit to do, bitch, it really could be 3 minutes.
Yeah, I could do a really super quick shower if I needed to.
Still 2 scrubs.
Yeah. But I'm literally just getting in there to do my business.
2 scrubs. I'm out.
I do 3. Always 3. Always 3.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. I think I might be done with Casamigos fueled vacations. I think I'm no longer on that. Like, what's the point of going to another country simply to do hookah and take shots when Atlanta is right there? I don't even have to leave the States. I don't need a passport for that. I just need strong kidneys. I didn't vlog too much of Guatemala, mostly because I didn't want to be a creep. I was there for Mindy's best friend's birthday. Shout out to Debria. Thank you for letting me crash the party. And I didn't want to be around, you know, these Mindy's friends for like the first extended period of time and just like be a creep with my camera in the corner. Like, the food was bomb. The people were nice. Mindy definitely fell off of an ATV. Scarlett took a little tumble, but she's okay. She's okay. I haven't been on a friend group in a very long time. And this was a little different because this isn't like my immediate friend group. Like, these are my girlfriend's friends. Obviously, now mutuals, but my girlfriend's friends for the most part. So like, I'm not gonna lie, as a girl who has friendship wounds, and only because y'all bitches love to play with me. Like, I don't know why bitches love to play with me so much. I have a lot of trauma around friendships. Being around like a healthy friend group, I'm not gonna lie, brought up a lot of things. Like, it made me realize I don't have this. Like, I have friends, don't get me wrong, but I don't have like a friend group anymore. And what's even more embarrassing about that is y'all were there the last time I had a friend group. And I can't say that I've had one since. However, this is very like high school me coming out because I'm a floater. I've always floated around. I remember even in like the cafeteria in high school, I would like float to other tables during lunch. Like, I wouldn't just stay at one table. So I think it might just be in my nature at this point to kind of float to different people for different things. However, it doesn't make me feel less abandoned by like past situations. And I'm not gonna lie, there may have been a shroom or two in my system that was, you know, making these feelings even more big and bad into my face, which is why I had to go downstairs and crash out as the rest of the group in Guatemala was watching Roger and Hammerstein's Cinderella upstairs. I'm glad that I took the time that I needed to myself, and I actually have to give a genuine shout out to Surfshark because while I was in Guatemala, all my comfort shows were not accessible to me because I'm not in the United States. And what Surfshark VPN is able to do is that it can place you anywhere in the world on your devices, on your phone, on your laptop. It also encrypts all of your data and your information. So things like photos and videos like that are all safe. And granted, we were in this amazing, beautiful villa in the middle of Guatemala. I don't know y'all, so I don't want y'all stealing my information. Hell no. So I opened up Surfshark VPN, put myself in the United States so that I could watch all of my favorite things, more specifically 17 Again, the sister version. Don't fucking play with me. So that I can get the comfort that I needed in the time that I needed it. You get a 30-day money back guarantee, so there is no risk. As I mentioned, Mindy did a full somersault off the front of that ATV and she's fine. So we can joke about it now. But I definitely came out of pocket, I think like $160 in repairs for the ATV because the ATV was a little chewed. I love my baby, but you did a number on that thing. And in this economy, you need to get your money where you can get your money. So it's no risk and you get a 30-day money back guarantee. And even if you're in the States, you can watch things that are from other places. So if you like to watch the UK Office, you can do that. Just set yourself up in London, girl. But nobody knows that but Surfshark and an FBI agent. That's it. You can check it out via the link in my description, surfshark.com/JadeF. So shortly after Guatemala, I had to go to New York for a brand trip with eBay. Y'all, I'm in LAX. This time though, flying domestic, going to New York.
Clock going down.
I hated flying for the better part of my life. Turns out, your girl was just broke. Because I'm in the Delta One bathrooms. And this is noise. It's noise. So, you might not hate flying. You just might be broke. And y'all, not too much, because I didn't even pay for this. Not too much. I didn't even pay for this. I'm still with y'all. Top of the morning, even though it is quite late. I just got in to New York. I'm staying at the 9 Orchard, sipping my little Saratoga water. And what's crazy is like, I remember thinking to myself a few weeks ago, I was like, damn, how is it that I haven't been invited on a brand trip? And I was like, bitch, you're literally going on a brand trip. I am in something called the cast, which is a creative group, if you will, a collective of creators who be putting that shit on, if you will, a consortium of cunty people. Wisdom is a part of this. Ricky Thompson, Miranda Sanchez, Maeve Riley. And I was fully talking to Maeve Riley downstairs, and I recognized, I was like, girl, I know you from? And then I realized I used to watch your videos. So that's cool that we're a part of this thing. Cassie Thorpe, Chloe Kim, a lot of bad bitches. It's just a gang of bad bitches out here in New York. They gave me gifts. And eBay, if y'all watching this, y'all sneaky. First of all, this hat was sitting on my bed, and I'm almost positive that this hat was in my wish list. And if I'm right the way I feel like I'm right, and y'all went into my wish list to see what I like, I don't know, eBay, that's romantic. That's just romantic to me. This Vogue. I have a thing for magazines that Beyonce is on. So this is like Coffee Table Vogue book, which I'm actually here for an eBay Vogue collab. Little digital camera, because I'm trying to be like the Gen Z girlies. I'm trying to be like the Gen Z girlies posting half blurry pictures. Yeah, I know I lived through it, but I want to go back. Take me back. Belt that I recognize this belt because I remember putting it in my wish list, but look at the belt buckle. So nice. And it's like Supreme bag, which this could have been a personalized selection on their part. So that's beautiful. This is a really beautiful experience. And I was on the phone with Mindy before I picked up the camera. And I was just like, I'm a little overwhelmed, I'm not gonna lie. Not because I don't think I deserve to be here, but it's just like, I feel like I work very, very hard and the output doesn't always match the input. And so when something does actually come out of my input, it's jarring. It's like, I don't know what I did because I do so many things to warrant this. I ordered some food. I'll show you my food. Come on over. Yeah, but we got a nice Caesar salad, black girl things. Ooh. Come on! Oh, I'm screaming. People are sleeping. And a trout and a nice little beer. I'm not gonna hold you. Your girl kind of been drinking all day. Because I just, this was like the last bit of the travels of March where like, I feel like I can chill a little bit because Thailand, Thailand was a lot. I'm not gonna hold you. It was fun. It was a lot though. And then Guatemala was also fun, also a lot. My baby got hurt. It was a lot going on. So this feels like I don't have to be as like activated, I can just be here, show up, do what I gotta do, look cute, go home, Me and you right now, we need to make a pact because every time I come to New York and I vlog, y'all know some shit happens. Either something happens, okay? It's only good things that are gonna happen on this trip. Ain't no chaos, ain't no weird information you're gonna learn, ain't nobody gonna pop up on you. It's just gonna be a good time. You're gonna experience your success, and success is gonna continue after this, Jade. Amen. Now I'm gonna eat my little trout, talk to my baby, and lay my bald-headed ass down. We in New York with it. Hey. It's technically officially day one in New York because I got in late last night. The dinner is tonight where we meet everybody in the cast. I'll show you this. You can pause if you want, but this is the cast. But yeah, we meeting everybody tonight. This is our come to Jesus in the name of a button down. What? But yeah, I'm about to get dressed because I'm meeting up with a friend before I go to the dinner tonight. Oh, it's 333. Y'all been making a wish when it's 333 or 444 or 555 And so I'm gonna be wearing what I'm wearing to the dinner tonight to meet my friend because I'm just gonna go from one place to the other. But the problem is I did get a little new something. Hold on. I got this little polo and it just like brought me back to middle school. I actually really liked it with the fit I had on today because I was wearing these jeans, right? And then these boots. It was cute. It was cute. I was in the fitting room and I was like, oh, she's cute. So I kind of want to wear this because this is what the original dinner fit was. I'm here all because of vintage things. And so it made sense for me to wear my vintage things. And I have this vintage cashmere Adidas tracksuit top. It's like on the slimmer fit side. And so I was gonna juxtapose that with these big ass pants. And then since I'm here with eBay, I don't have to, but I'm going to wear my eBay finds little color block situation. But then I'm like, what if I do this instead? Because it still goes with the shoe and it's just like a little more interesting. Or the polo underneath, jacket on top, because this is a full zip jacket. Keep the shoe, or hat that I got gifted from eBay with this. And this, like the yellows aren't quite the same, but at the same time, like you're gonna see more of the orange than the yellow because these pants are so big. Or, and just add the hat. You know, I'm not nervous for tonight, but I am just like, you know, I tend to not have a lot of the stories that other people have when it comes to influencers and meeting other influencers and just like niggas being terrible. Like that's usually not something that happens to me. But I'm also very oblivious. Like I do think that it's a very Leo thing to just be oblivious to people around you. Not in a I never consider people type of way, but in a it's my world, so I'm only really thinking about, I'm not thinking that heavily about the people around me. Does that make sense? And so there have been so many times where I've like met someone or talked to somebody about someone and then they're like, oh my God, they're awful. And I'm like, oh, are they? Girl, I didn't even notice. Not saying I think everybody's gonna be awful, but you know, you get it. You get it. I am contemplating bringing this camera because I think it'd be cute to take pictures, but at the same time, I'm like, are they gonna want to take pictures with me? Like, I would absolutely take a picture with a stranger or a person that I just met, but I don't know if other people would do that. I don't know if I'm a freak because I would do that. Yeah, I'm gonna show y'all the fit, and then we gotta get out of here to have yet another New York minute. Let's go.
Really excited to see Jade.
I feel like I'm like fighting your hair to like.
No, you really are. It's like really just me. It's really just me.
Do your thing.
Anyway, really excited to see Jade. Love that she's in New York. She hates it here, but it's fine. We all hate it here, but like we're still vibing.
Why does everyone in New York who lives in New York hate?
We're all trying to get out. No, love Jade's energy. She's so calm, really grounded, really happy for her. This is our new friend from Brazil. Hi.
Boom, your girl was in New York. You see the fit, it's giving very much so. This is your pilot speaking. So I pulled up to the Vogue Vintage Market in my vintage Averex jacket from eBay. And boom, girls, we made it to Vogue. You see that iconic bob. I'm in here talking to legends, shopping amongst legends, and I looked amazing. The fit was actually so hard, I had to get even more photos. At the market, I found this vintage comedic garçon blazer that layered so effortlessly with this Averex jacket. Shout outs to Vogue and eBay for curating an amazing event, but an even bigger thank you to eBay because I'm fly every day because of you. Wagwan! Jaja! It's Jamaican?
It's Mexican, this drink.
Oh. Alright.
Cheers, I'm so proud of you.
Why?
Because you're great.
Oh.
And I've known you for a while now.
And you're so inspiring.
I saw Mal's titties. And Mal saw mine. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's friendship. The color of friendship.
Yeah.
Period.
Not gonna show.
I'll get flagged.
Oh, it's not bad. It's not bad.
Y'all, the girls are going out on the town. I also just found out that I'm a generator.
What's that thing?
What thing?
Those parentheses in the middle.
It's so that, is the shots even.
Oh.
Yeah.
You really do this.
I really be doing this little content thing.
Boots down.
My little boots. Let me show you my boo. My boo. We just started going together. Yeah. Yeah. We go together.
Oh. Now she don't want the people to know. That's crazy.
Say my name, say my name. No one is around you. Say, baby, I love you. You ain't running game. Say my name. You acting kinda shady. Ain't calling me baby. Why the sudden change? Say my name. No one is around.
I have ordered my Popeyes. I'm on my last night here. I'm hot. I'm not gonna hold you. Went out with Mal to a new spot. I don't know the name. I met the owner. No shade, girl. No shade. You had a great turnout. A lot of shaggy cuts in the building. I don't remember the name of it though. Shout outs to you. That was cute. And then we went to the Bush, which is a place that I've heard of many times before. I had never been there before. It was a Caribbean night, so the songs and the music was very boisterous. Maybe if my Haitian girlfriend was there with me, it would have been different. But I left. I'm tired, boss. I'm that girl that gets in a relationship and I be in the house. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Girl, I don't give a fuck. I can be outside spending money to drink to make the environment more fun. Or I could be in a house. Me and Mindy, it's a key. We be having fun. We be cracking jokes. When we was in Guatemala, we stayed up one night and talked till like 4 o'clock in the morning. So it's like, why leave? Why leave? I go out, I have a very demure time. It's very cute. And then I go home to my Mindy and we have our time, So yeah, it was cool to hang out with the homies. I had a good time, but it's like, what time is it? It's 12:30. So I'm about to eat this chicken and then I'm gonna pack a little bit, not too much. I'm gonna pack a little bit. Shower and get ready to go home in the morning. New York, y'all cool. Y'all a good time. I'm trying to think of anything eventful happened tonight. I ran into a couple supporters. That was nice. Y'all, there was one person, I think Melanie? Sorry, baby. But somebody came up to me and they basically told me that during quarantine, I saved their life. And I don't even know CPR training or nothing. I'm so loyal. I looked at my wrist and I was like, whose lips are those? And how do they get on my skin? It's a stamp from the function. That's a good man, Savannah. Popeyes, y'all absolutely played with the amount of fries you gave me, but I'm not gonna give you too much. I'm fucking this chicken up right now. So I'm gonna get out of here. Thank y'all for watching. I appreciate you. If you're thinking, ooh, that Popeyes look good, I feel like I want to buy some, you should. And if y'all not dipping your fries in the mash, this will be doing carbs on carbs. Shout outs to eBay. Shout outs to all the new friends I made. Shout outs to Ricky Thompson. I bugged that boy one too many times for a picture. But I want to get him on the show. So I was letting the work for me. This was cute for us. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Y'all been rocking with me. Every time I meet y'all out in the wild, like y'all really fuck with me heavy. And I fuck with y'all back the long way. Ooh, I'm fucking this food up. Bye. Good morning. It is Monday. I'm about to get to work, but just wanted to check in, let y'all know I got home safely. I feel like this is the first big departure from the type of brand activations that I've done. Like, this is Vogue. Like, I'm in Vogue. I'm in Vogue. I'm appreciative and I'm so grateful for my relationship with eBay. And I was telling the eBay folks, I was just like, this is one of the partnerships that I care about a lot and actually like want to do. Not saying I don't want to do good things for other brands that I've worked with, because I always do. I never want to put out bullshit. But it's just different because eBay is just something that I've been a customer of and a fan of for literal years. Knowing that they allow me and they embrace, you know, me doing how I do content and dressing how I dress and occupying this very specific part of the fashion, you know, vertical. I'm very appreciative of that space and of this relationship. But one thing that I felt while I was in that room, when I was in the market, this Vogue vintage market, I had this overwhelming sense of like, it actually wasn't until I left and I saw the line wrapped around the block, where I had this overwhelming sense of like, wow, that room that I was in was important. I was, you know, mere steps away from Anna Wintour's Bob and, you know, Gigi Hadid and Cynthia Erivo and, you know, June Ambrose and Willie Chavaria and like all these people who I respect so deeply in the fashion world. But there's also just a sense of like, this isn't doing anything for me. And that's how I feel about a lot of influencer stuff and a lot of influencer rooms. It's just like, it's a very big ego boost. It's a nice ego boost when a brand is gonna fly you first class. You sitting in the Delta One lounge, you're drinking mimosa at 7:30 in the morning, you get on the plane, you eating a pot roast and mashed potatoes with a Caesar salad on the side, you're watching a movie, you land, you pay for a $150 Uber to your nice hotel that they've set you up in, you got per diem, you're in Vogue, you know what I'm saying? Like I get into the room, I'm getting gifted things. Like, it's a big ego boost. It's a very big like ego stroke, and and I do feel like it's earned. I do feel like I deserve all of these things, but I'm aware of how this doesn't resonate with my soul. And I hate that I'm that person now that like needs that. And I think that my unwillingness to placate to my own ego or to the systems around me that want me to do a tap dance so that, you know, I can get into the room, or so that I can get on the PR list, so I can get an invite to the thing. Like, I feel like that is going to be the main thing that holds me back in life. Grander scheme of things, like, I love this. I love these things. I love this relationship. I'm grateful to be in this space, but this space does not define me in any way. And this has nothing to do with my value. It's bittersweet to like accept the accolades from people and just like, because being in Vogue, like, that's a big deal. This is the first time I've ever been in Vogue. This is the first time I've ever like Jade Fox and Vogue have ever been in the same sentence, even just going to this event. But I'm also just very aware of how hard I work for these things, you know? And like, no shade to any other creators, but like, when that one guy made that comment, Ben something, he's a TikToker, he basically like, he was the one who came out and said that he made like over $750,000 in 1 year just off of TikTok, and it like kind of sparked all this conversation amongst Black creators saying, we're not getting paid that. There are girls getting paid that, but y'all are not seeing the work that it takes to get paid that. And it made me think about, I'm in this room right now with all these important people and other creators as well. And I don't know what everyone else's story is, but it took so much just for me to be in this space. But yeah, like, I'm very aware of how I'm deserving of these things, but I'm also working much harder than other people to be in the same space. And that has been a hard thing for me to reckon with. And maybe it is daft of me to feel like I can get everything I want and everything I deserve while still remaining true to myself and not placating to these bogus systems. Maybe it's naive of me to think that. But I'm doing it. So I hope that y'all enjoyed the vlog this morning. We actually did Say What Sunday live, and Say What Sunday live is something that we're doing on Sundays live on this channel. So definitely come through next time on Sunday. Come see me. We'll kiki, talk about pop culture, most recent events. Another update is we're having another Sapphic sing-along, which is my queer karaoke girls event, girls and their allies event that I host once a month at Wabi on Rose with Sterling, my favorite DJ in LA. So come through, jam with us, have some sushi. There's drink specials all night from 6 to 10, May 18th. We just launched an Instagram page, so the Instagram page is gonna be in the description below. Also, download Surfshark VPN for all of your content needs and also just to be safe. Let's be safe. Photos, videos, information, if y'all be paying bills online, stuff like that. You're vulnerable, so let's just be safe, you know, and get a nice little VPN so we can keep our things together, because we need our things together. The link is right here on the screen. It's also down below, surfshark.com/JadeF. And on that, I will see you on the next one.